5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go.
Number 1 in the series. This is the last one of the 5. I've done 5 from Lidl's. Happened to be in there and I thought, oh, got a new range of beers. And 2 of them were the same. Golden Goose, which is this one, and the Ruby Rooster. So I've rebranded and put some extra beers in. But this is the Ruby Rooster, the final one in the series of the 5. So we'll crack on with it. Oh, I hope you liked the intro, by the way. I thought it was appropriate. That's 5 in the series. So, go for the pour. Ooh, wow. That's a familiar smell. Oh, that was. Now that's the Goldings. That's Jonah's dishwater. Check out his channel, Uncle Jonah. Put Uncle Jonah all one word in and you'll get his channel. Does lots of beer reviews. I think I've said before, but if you haven't checked his channel out, check his channel out. Go for a pour, because I'm thirsty. All their beers have been well carbonated, but their beer bodies have been a bit thin for the styles, I think. That's tends to be the case. Oh, some left. Not much head hanging about there. It's well carbonated. As you can see. I think you can see that's carbonated. It's bubbling nicely. Not much head. Sort of inoculated glass. I expect it would keep his head properly. The aroma's a bit weaker now than it was when it came out of the bottle and over the bowl. But that is Goldings. That's definitely got some Goldings in. Again, it's a copper coloured thing, not as coppery. That's an orange rather than a copper. It's between a golden pearl and a copper. It's orange. So it's slightly lighter than the ruby ale, which is Ruby Rooster. That's a nice looking pint. It's not much head to go on it though. The bittering is earthy grass, it's grassy, but the flavour slightly citrus. Not Cascade citrus. It's an English hop. It is Goldings. Goldings has a slight citrus lemoning rather than the grapefruit. This has got Goldings in, but the bittering's not. I wonder if it says it. I'll have to look in a minute. But the bittering's now just finishing. The bittering lasts. You get the initial fuzz because it's well carbonated, and the front edge of, I would say it's probably first gold, or it's got to be something like Styrian Goldings, or it's not East Kent, because there's more, it's quite pronounced, that zestiness. There is like a zestiness to it with the carbonation. It's a combination of the carbonation and the flavour of the hop. And it gives like a zest to it, but not a distinctive one like Cascades. It's obviously like grapefruit, lemon. Another one would be, excuse me, carbonation. Pardon me. Something like Calypso, when you get the carbonation in that mouth, first explosion in the mouth, when it's carbonating. It's pear or apple. It's that type of thing. Calypso's a really nice hop. Oh, God. It's carbonated. Oh. You do get the malts. The other thing I found with the range of beer from Lidl's is the flavour is very, apart from the porter and the back end was, I enjoyed it. If I could have the back end of that and do something with the front of the body, it would be a bloody good porter. But then you'd have to pay more, I suppose. But the flavours don't last around long. The body's quite thin again. This is a light ale, golden ale. Again, the coloration golden, but it's orange. The flavours don't last long. You can't savour them. Those that have craft beer, those that homebrew, you know, I'm talking about the layers, and they develop and they come and they go, and the next flavour starts to peak, and it's a wave that diminishes slowly. These go quite quick, apart from the bittering, which is there, but it's so, the effects of the bittering makes you salivate, and it lasts quite a bit, and then once you've had about a second swallow, third swallow of your own saliva, it's gone. But that's the only thing, it's grassy, trying to get the tip. I think that's fuggles as a base. I think they've bittered that with fuggles. That or Bramley Cross, it's definitely in English. Maybe Challenger. There's the strong bittering, and it's kicking in. And it's gone. So yeah, it's the mouthfeel. It's a light ale. It's like a pale ale. It's not going to be any body to it as such. Malt base, being a golden ale, so that's going to be something like Marisotta, pale ale. Probably Marisotta or Optic. It's the two biggest ones in this country. The Optic tends to get, the breweries tend to get Optic. So yes, pale ale. Probably some crystal with the colour. Not a lot. and not very strong crystal either. It'll be a medium crystal, light to medium, 30 to 40, maybe 50 level bond for the Americans. The English have a different system, but I know that's the American system. Refreshing. It has. If it had a little bit more zest, I'll tell you what, that would be nice. That would be nice if they finished it with Cascade. Just a little Cascade, steeps or something, just give it a bit more zest on the initial mouth. And that would be a cracking beer. And you're not talking as an addition, not a lot, but a golden ale, it tastes like a good pale ale actually. Like a good pale ale would. Oh, it's quite light. I didn't say how much it was, did I? Well, this is 3.8 as well, so it's the same as the Ruby Rooster. The others are all 5. So let's go into 4-eye mode and see the gumph, because I haven't read it. Right. Golden Goose has been traditionally crafted, brewed with Burton mortar, 100% British barley, pale and crystal malts. Combined. Oh, it is fuggles and Styrian Goldings hops. Deliver refreshing and full-bodied flavour. So this is not afraid to stick its neck out. So there we are. Yeah, the grassiness was definitely Fuggles, yeah, they stood out. Styrian, first gold. Oh, Styrians. So I wasn't far off. It was in that ballpark. I mentioned about 3 different hops on each, but the top in my mouth, inside, there's a lingering bittering from the fuggles. But it is refreshing. Not quite the warmest day to have one really, but if I'd had that on the weekend when I was digging away, I would have gone down a treat. A nice warm summer's day, or a warm spring day anyhow, say May, working outdoors, that'd be a nice treat to have. Probably not driving back, but yeah, that's quite a nice summer refreshing ale. Okay, well that's been the Golden Goose as it laid the golden egg for £1.25 or 89p, depends if it's on special. It's a refreshing beer actually. It's nothing to really write the home about, but I will say this, it's actually better than a lot of some of the brewery pale ales I've had recently from pubs, because some of them are a bit floral and not so good as much as what you think they would be, and they charge more price. So on the balance of it, would I have it? Yeah. If I know I'm going to be down the lottie all day doing a weeding in the summer, or going to be on the lottie all day, then I expect I would turn around and take 1 or 2 of them to have it and sup away in the heat of the day, or after the heat of the day's just passed. So yeah, it's quite a nice refreshing drink. Carry on watching, please subscribe. I will be doing a lot more different beers, and we'll be doing some more microbreweries and unusual beers. Cheers.